And then I do have to just reiterate, as I always do in these situations, that no American citizen for any reason should travel to Russia.
My name is Scott. This is my first time visiting Moscow.
So Scott, as you're looking at St. Basil's Cathedral here in the heart of Moscow in Red Square, what are your thoughts? What's going through your mind right now?
As a child in the 1970s, I never thought that I would ever see this in person up close. You know, you see it in the newsreels, you see it over time, you see it in the propaganda and stuff like that. But I find it absolutely amazing. The architecture is so beautiful, and I'm thankful to be here to see it in person.
Before you got here, what were some of maybe the fears or maybe just concerns that you had before you arrived? And then what do you think about those now that you're already here?
They weren't necessarily my fears, it was more my friends and family of Americans were not welcome here. I may be taken prisoner or I may be treated poorly.
But you run a tremendous risk by traveling to Russia of being detained, being imprisoned, being convicted. And so we continue to make clear to every American, do not, for any reason, travel to Russia.
I never necessarily had those, but they were in the back of my mind. But I tell you, as soon as I arrived at the airport and went through passport control, everything went smoothly. I was treated very nicely, and all those biases or concerns just melted away. In the last 6 days that I've been here, I've never felt unsafe. I've never felt fear of any kind. I've walked the streets during the day and the night and felt completely safe. It's been wonderful, to be honest. I don't know, I've always had the mentality that we are a global village. The world is connected. And what I have noticed, and I actually went in awe, is the international tourism that I see here in Moscow is not necessarily the tourist population, so to speak, that I would see in the United States. I mean, I see them from all four corners of the earth. I recognize them for their different religions, their different ethnicities, and I think it's just absolutely amazing that everyone from all different, colors, creeds, religions are all coming together here, and it's just amazing to see. Yeah, I was aware about the level 4 travel restriction. Do not travel to Russia before I came here. I was a little hesitant, not that much, but aside from all you hear in the mainstream media, I take pride in the fact that I'm capable of doing my own research, going off the beaten trail, so to speak, and that put my mind at ease. It did not deter me in the least bit of traveling here. And as I've stated earlier, I have felt very welcome here. I felt very safe. I've never had any concerns of anything happening whatsoever. I think that anyone that has the fears and the concerns about coming here, my advice would be to come here and experience it personally. I didn't really realize until I got here just how many families with children from all four corners of the planet are here in Moscow, enjoying this beautiful summer weather, all coming together. I've seen no violence. I've seen no outbreaks of any sort. It's just people coming together and enjoying Moscow together. It's just absolutely amazing.
So, Scott, do you have any plans on returning to Russia?
I do. I've already started thinking about it. Maybe next year sometime. Moscow, St. Petersburg. I'm still, deciding between the two. But I definitely plan on coming back.
So, Scott, any parting words for Russia?
Don't give up. Don't bow down. Don't believe all the hype in the West. I know eventually things will turn around, and the West will come to the terms that Russia is growing, their economy is growing, and it's a great place to come. It's a great country.